How yeah. Hello, hello, hello. It's Low Energy Joe. I'm actually playing, as you can see here, American Truck, but I'm playing the multi. I'm currently on the European server. I've never played a single game on this before. American Truck. Multiplayer. Shadow of Mordor goes away and gets replaced by something else. Okay, so. Good enough. Alright. Right, so here we are. Now, I'm not quite sure what... this looks new. Vehicle browser. No, that doesn't... All my mods have been taken down as well. So here we are. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. You've entered into the city. Fuck. Multiplayer on low energy videos. The end times have come. What the fuck? I can't hear anything. Multiplayer on low energy videos. Shut up. I don't like this guy on my phone, he's a dick. What the fuck? There's no sound. Options. Audio. I can't hear it. Like, at all. Let me try something. I don't think that did anything. Let me try something. I hear sound. I don't think that did anything. But now I hear sound from this. I hear sound. Okay, you guys have sound, I don't. That's weird as fuck. Alright, I suppose I don't need sound. So, how do we actually talk to people? How do we meet people? What do we do? I don't want to leave my current profile. Alright, I'll do a quick job. There's no quick jobs in this. Static contract? The freight market. The fuck? So We've left non-collision zone. Alright. So how do I make money? So I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything, and I can't make any money. And I don't know how to interact with anyone. Yes, this seems to work perfectly. Yes. Is it like the Rapture and I'm also deaf? You have left the city. Okay, let's... Enter. Freight market. There. Stones from Sacramento to... that's nothing. Well, at least I can make some money. Kind of. You can't go on the market, which is fucking ridiculous. You have to go to individual things. So all my mods are gone for obvious reasons. That includes the non-collision one. See what I mean? In fact, I got sound there. Wait, what's this one? Feed the need. Collisions are enabled. Cars are allowed for players. What? Even know what feed the need is. Alright, well I'm more likely to meet someone here in the US server. I hear sound now. Okay, well I got sound anyway. Lower it back down. We're making progress, people! We're making progress! Audio. Lower master down a little bit. Yeah. Well, multiplayer or no, some things don't change. And how's the, you can't... Oh, that's strange. Right. Okay, so... Yeah, I have no idea how to do any of this. So I guess I'll just wait until someone picks me up. Oh, so I'm not seeing much in the way of traffic. Which could be a blessing or a curse, but it definitely makes the world a little more empty, and the game already was suffering from that. You have entered the city. I think there's someone right above me. That's a truck above me. That's a person. It's a person. What? What's this? Hi. Oh, fuck off. Immediately play multiplayer and I don't want to talk to someone. But how do you actually, like, you've entered into the city? But there's no traffic! Fuck that noise. I know characters can play cars and all that shit, it's just... like, a whole area would need like 1005. There's only... Jesus, like some sort of post-apocalyptic world where all's left is a couple of, If he wants to pass me, I'll let him pass. I'll let him go by here. Well, there's no point in worrying about the law. I'll just whack it up to high gear. He's not still following me, is he? Options. H, horn. Or LS. LS. No, it's not. Oh, his one sounds bigger. Okay, so at least we have trucks with personalities now, without any traffic. That kind of sucks tits. That kind of sucks tits. Happy Halloween, Mr. Kell. His one's bigger. They've all got way better trucks than I do. Because I've been squandering money doing shit things like... well, just squandering money. What I really should have done was I should have, like, just played this game on my own for days and just got the best truck I could afford. Oh, God. Like a zombie film. Hours of nothing. I'm gonna call that guy Yellow. Hi, Yellow. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. He's gonna overtake me. Sorry to say. Hope this isn't like some sort of weird call sign to like get into a multiplayer match. You have to honk 3 times and flash your lights. Multiplayer. My truck is struggling though, I will say that. At least I got some good transmission to help my truck survive getting up hills like this, but still. how's the voice chat? Like, I don't know how to do that. I also know for a fact why there's not that many people in the chat right now, or just watching. That's because for the most part, everyone else is streaming. I picked a shitty time to start. Yeah, still, at least there are actual people playing besides me. That's kind of cool. Someone up there. No traffic though. I can't stand the fact there's no traffic. Fuck's sake. It's just trucks. All my mods are gone. At least there's no rules of the road. So I've seen 3 people so far playing in this empty, vast, bleak world. It says we're meant to have about, I think it was 400 people or 500 people currently playing, but I've only seen 3 so far. Still, because I don't have to worry about traffic, I can just bolt it into high gear. Still no way of knowing how to chat to people. Whee! I'm speeding up like a real truck. Honk honk. Everyone's trucks are nicer than mine. I was about to say, where the hell's another one? There it is. Hi. Apparently you can also play as cars. But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do a lot of things. No, there's 6, 7. Eh. I like the color scheme in that guy's last one. That was kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, so the American servers are the ones to go to, not the European. There's 25 people in the European servers, and there's a couple of hundred. Here in the American servers. Proving once and for all that Americans love trucks. I guess. I didn't put a playlist on because I thought the chat would just be crazy, but I don't know how to do the chat. Well, it's nice to have the road to myself, I guess. An hour 50. Oh. Whoa. Right, so when I park up, I'm going to see about getting I'm gonna go on my phone real quick and see if I can find out how to use the chat in this, because the whole point of multiplayer is that I play with someone. I have to be very careful I don't have any mods, and that includes the no damage mod. And I'm only gonna get paid 8 grand for this. You have entered the city. You have left the city. Should really start to slow down now. Jesus Christ. Suppose maybe I should have actually gotten to know someone who plays this besides, and I could have gotten some advice or some shit like that. I know one of the very first times I played this, I ended up having to. Some guy came up and said, "Are you going? Are you going to play multiplayer on this?" And I was like, "I didn't even know there was a thing." And I guess I just put it on my mind. What is the difference between the city and not the city? Because there only seems to be a few feet in the difference. Coffee is the difference. If I can't get anyone to chat with me, I think I'll switch over to Euro Truck, which will only take a few seconds. I won't even need to end the stream, and see how that works on this. Because I'll play this, if I can get if I can figure out how to chat to people or hop on the voice chat or whatever, I will go and do that. On Wednesday when I'm getting drunk. Here's another truck, here's another truck, here's another truck. And it looks bare bones like mine. I noticed I had some interest a little bit ago and now people are just leaving. I don't blame you people one bit. As if this game wasn't boring enough as it was. That was just me again. They popped in. Ooh, a voice chat. No, no voice chat. No, nothing. Just shame. Actually, it's not shame. I have no idea what the fuck to do. There's no, there's no, button somewhere that says click here to join voice chat or anything. Is it a hotkey? Do you have to get an invitation from someone else? If so, how do you do an invitation? You have to do it inside the city? You know, I don't know these things. I'm a little baby babe. You don't understand the bigger world. Big world's scary. Well, at least we're nearly there. $17, $16, $50. Well, on the plus side, I made record time in getting here. So I've always got that down. Oh no, I might hit another car. Or truck. Wouldn't that be hilarious? It's like nothing else here, and then suddenly a truck just spawns right in front of me. You've entered the city. Carson City, people says. Oh. Also, so anyone who's watched this far in, sorry about last night. I only did like an hour or so. I was groggy as shit, and I was trying to play Mordor, and I kept on getting killed, and then I have no idea for the longest time what himself in the chat was saying. And by the time I did, I was like, whoa. Oh, speaking. There we are. There we are. Even his one sounds better than mine. Do you stop and then like exchange information and... Whoa. Well, there we go. How do you, I don't even know what the fuck he said right there. Ah, beautiful. And I've just entered the collision zone. Fuck that shit, I'm not in the mood for any of this. Whee! Continue. I have no idea quite what that guy wanted. It sounded not Western. Actually, it sounded Hispanic, so. The job market. And frame market. Nothing. So you have to go... Okay, so you have to actually go here, but... Wait. Alright. I'm gonna find out how to, it's not radio, is it? No, obviously not. Email. Nothing. Photo studios, vehicles, options, profiles, recruitment, driver, diagnostic. There's nothing new here except for vehicle browser. So, I guess I'll be here trying to figure out how, unless someone pops in the chat and explains how the fuck you can talk. Because that'd be kind of cool. How to use the CB in multiplayer mod, voice chat. Connect microphone, verbal headset, tab button, right click. La la la. Apparently you press X. You press X. La la la. Yep, that's it. La 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 la. La. La 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 la. La. Okay, so I know how to use the chat now. I shall return post haste to my stream, which is becoming less and less of a disaster, I have to say. I'm figuring shit out. I need no person telling me what to do except for all the people telling me what to do. Okay. Only problem is, of course, I'll have to bring the keyboard super close so I shit. super close so I can easily deal with it. But I figured out how to use the chat! Yay! I need to find someone to chat to. And also get more money, because this still is a game where I need to make money. Boop. Enter, and we get freight market, and we get... Whoa! Jesus Christ. 100... Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, no problem. I'm bringing a caravan from Carson City to Portland. That's one hell of a caravan. I doubt this caravan's worth as much as this. Insurance. You don't make any sense. Alright. Every time I pass by someone, even if they don't speak first, I'm just gonna say, how are you? Now I just need to find somebody. No, my luck, everyone's just gonna vanish off the face of the earth. That is a kind of a cool looking caravan, though. It has a sort of 1950s Hollywood star trailer vibe to it. The movies, that game, The Movies. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's took me half an hour to figure out everything. Except... Wait, what the... What the... Hey. Oh, God, they take this game seriously, don't they? Because I don't have the right one. Oh, no. Oh dear. I have to keep on remembering these are a bunch of truck nerds. You are a bad man. You selected something you really shouldn't have. Oh, I'm gonna get this done though, because this is 100,000. Fucking hell. You've been kicked from this server. Fuck that shit. At the very least now, that's 12 hours with no traffic. Oh no, this is too much money to just throw aside. I'm gonna go and do this. I should make some great time too. There's no traffic. And now I don't even have fellow truckers. So yeah, this is actually gonna take forever. Now thinking about it. 100,000, man. I care about more about that than the trailer being causing me to get booted. Oh, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You gotta love them. They probably sat around for hours thinking about what's the exact type of trailer that should be used in this circumstance. Having heated debates well into the night on Google Hangouts, where none of them are going to show their faces. Okay. Well. At least you don't have to obey the rules of the road and all that shit. Personally, I think it looks fine the way it is. I mean, the back of it's going to be scraped up to shit, but, you know, well, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. God, now I'm stuck at this speed. Oh, there we are. Now, if this was a video, I would literally just cut this part out. Look, Ma, I'm driving with one hand. Hey, Ryan. You just missed the most interesting thing that's happened so far. A Hispanic guy spoke to me real quickly, and then I got booted from the server because I put this this trailer, which is $100,000, if I can get it to the location, onto the back of my truck, and that is apparently an improper trailer hitch. So I got booted from the server, and I just figured out how to speak. This game is so run by nerds. After I'm done with this, I'm going to go back on to the server and try to interact with people. But this is so much money, I am not going to squander it. I need this cash, man. I need it. I'm in some bad way with some worse people. Anyway, how are you? Fucking hell. Sorry about not bringing my A game last night. I was quite wrecked. Drink, drive, lose. Oh, I should be drinking while watching that. Yeah, I'll tell you this much. Everyone's trucks were so much nicer than mine. I'm like, I haven't been really putting any time or effort into my truck. I've just been slapping on a new coat of paint here and crashing shit there. So when I came here, I was like, oh, everyone's trucks are better than mine. But this is too much of a load to miss up. I wonder why they have that rule installed where you need the right trailer for the right type of truck, or else you get booted. Because the job market doesn't even work the same way anymore. Which fucking sucks, man. Oh, as if the base game couldn't get any more dull. I had a few people in, and I told them that like there's next to no one here, and one by one they all vanished. At least I can hear shit. I know how to use the chat, and well, there was 3 problems when I started this. There was no noise. That corrected itself. There's I don't know how to use the chat, and what was the third thing? Nah, it doesn't matter. Got corrected anyway. So today I will be playing this, and I'm not quite sure what to play after with this for later on. I'm thinking of some sort of strat game, maybe maybe get further on into Age of Empires. I'm getting a vibe to do that. Haven't played that since I got back from the States. 2 or 3 for that matter. I haven't played 2 in ages. It's already Sunday, fuck's sake. Like I said, I would literally just, if this was a video, I would just edit this part out. At least I don't have to worry about traffic. I can just. You don't have work or whatever you do today, I'm guessing. Just get to lounge about. Hell yeah. That's at least good. Hmm. God, another 10 more hours of this? I'll appreciate it when it's done. For when I play this normally, I need the money. And I'll probably need the money anyway. At the very least, I want to upgrade this fucking engine. I'm half tempted to go into the chat with just a really stereotypical Irish accent. And then when I tell them that they're on YouTube, they can come and see me with the hat on. Someone will have to call bullshit at that point. Oh shit, that escalated quickly. What? How? But I mean, like, what we consider out in here in the country, not the toy. It's more the, hi lads, what's up? Right. And if you were looking for a sheep, and get a sheep cheap, and you need cheap. Let's be, let's be like a gypsy on the side of the road, it's trying to sell anything. Looking for a pair of shoes? I can sell you a pair of shoes. Yeah, also no mods, so not that I'd be able to see any particular cars or such. That's one thing I noticed you can do. Apparently you can play as a car in this. I'm not quite sure why you'd want to play as a car, but you can play as a car in this multiplayer. But it seems that I should have done my research before actually pressing play. Oh, that's a nice little feature. If you look up at the you can actually see a reflection in the plastic up there. They didn't need to put that shit in. It's a shitty reflection too. That's how bored I am. I could have been watching the Drunken Peasants or Evan. Actually, yeah, Evan's on right now. But I made a promise, and a promise I shall have. But I won't be tempted by money again. So even if I get booted out of a server again, I'll just go onto a different server. And I still have to try out Euro Truck as well. So I'm going to try out Euro Truck for the end of the evening as well. See what the crowd is like over there. That should be interesting. God, I need a stronger truck anyway, that's for sure. This engine is atrocious. There's a film coming out. It's like Battle Angel. What is it? Alea? Battle Angel. And I know it's based off an anime. But it's like a really obscure anime. So the fact that it's James Cameron who's directing it, or he's either directing it or producing it, I don't know which, is just, what the fuck? Um, guys? What the hell was that? Ooh, a trash yard. But it looks, the main girl in it looks so much like every other person is normal, but she looks like an anime character, except it's a live action person. So she's got the big anime eyes, but she's talking to people who are normal. And oh my fucking Christ. I don't know whether I want to watch it or not. It actually has a bit of Valerian vibe to it, and I kind of liked Valerian. Valerian was actually something very close to what I expect a Mass Effect or a Babylon 5 movie would be like. And I don't want to hear anything about people saying the Babylon 5 movie, oh, you mean all those made for TV? No, I do not. I do not. I do not mention them. Well, at least somebody popped into the chat before. Like I said, I don't blame a single fucking soul. Oh. Especially on this part. It'll get more interesting once I finish it up. It's still 8 hours away. Ugh. At least I'll get tons of experience as well. See. How far away am I? You cannot do that. First stop your truck. I'm not on the multiplayer server anymore. Jesus Christ. F5, F5, F5. Alright, well I'm coming up to a very sharp turn in a little bit. So Wednesday should be interesting. I kind of want to go out in the pub, to the pub on Wednesday, but I'm expecting a bill pretty soon. That means I might have to go up to Sligo either this Wednesday or next Wednesday, which means there won't be any gaming footage, but I might try to do some live footage of Sligo itself. And that means that you're going to get like a travel video instead of a gaming video. Now, I used to be able to do both, but the fact is I am just going to be saving a bit of money. I'm actually not quite sure what I'll do up in Sligo besides having something to drink. I suppose if I go up there super early, I can go to Strandhill, but this is the worst time of year to do that. Strandhill's got like all this nice seaside resorts and shit, but what the fuck? Oh, the trailer's getting damaged automatically because I'm not in the right. Now I see why I was booted from the server. I understand now. It makes sense to me. Is it even worth to finish it? I don't think it'll let me not finish it, so I guess I have no choice but to finish this and hope that the damage keeps low. But it could be a fun day out. I'll see if Metal Monkey wants to come up. Now that he partakes of a drink, he might join me in the pub. Which means that when we do a live stream or something, I might have someone there with me, which would be kind of cool. I still need to find where I got that goddamn up in Sligo one of the last times I was there. This time last year, actually, I did an ad for a bar. Not a bar, a brewing company. I went into the pub and they were filming just there in the pub, and Had this little tiny monkey with them, like the little no, an elf, because it was Christmas. It was a little tiny elf you'd see on a Christmas tree, and they just put it on my shoulder. Actually, I was just watching them with these bunch of girls doing it. You just have to drink the pint and then look at the camera and say something like, for like, Jesus. For fun times, it's got to be, and then the name of the beer. And I just said something to the cameraman, and then and we started to have a bit of a laugh, and next minute I know, he gave me 3 pints as payment, and this stuff was potent as fuck and about 8 quid. So yeah, it's not so far away now. Um, so I was kind of happy he did that. And then on top of that, the barman afterwards gave me another one because apparently the guy hadn't finished his, so he had poured one, but he had to leave. So I just got it as well. So I walked out of there fairly fucking jarred for free. I'm still looking for that goddamn ad though, but they've probably taken it down, seeing that it's probably seasonal. Still, if I ever find it, I'm going to just link it everywhere. I like going up to that pub there, and there's actually a good few places in Sligo I'd recommend. Especially if you're taking the train, the Railway Inn, which is right across the street from the station, and the bus terminal, is just a great place to cool your heels for about an hour beforehand, so you don't miss your train. Although you get all sorts in there. I watched a very young, smart-looking lad. He was trying to sell coke, and the barman knew about that, like from other places, and he just called him out, and the guy just had this huge hissy fit where he was like, "What's your name? What's your name? I'm getting you for slander, I am. I'm getting you for slander." He's like, "You know what my name is? It's right there behind me on the bar." And like, he was having none of it. The barman was having none of it. Because the guy was just throwing up a bunch of huff, but all the time he was moving slowly and slowly towards the door, and then he left. Apparently he never came back. You also got a lot of scumbags there. Oh, that's the bar. The railway bar is when I got snowed in. I did the recording there with that guy who was royally pissed off. That was a crazy time. Hope there won't be any snow next time I'm up there. But yeah, that'll be either this week, this Wednesday, or next Wednesday. And if not, then a slim chance the week Wednesday after. So the next three Wasted Wednesdays are kind of up in the air. Still, honestly, I do prefer traveling videos to just constantly churning out gaming videos. I like sprucing up my channel, you know? Besides which, I game constantly every single day. If it's not this, it's something else. Alright, I need to find a petrol station before I shut my... Yeah, I'm about to run out of fuel. Oh god, here we go again. If I run out of fuel and I don't get closer to my destination, I'm just going to quit and then go back into the chat, and this time play by their rules. I can't have this super expensive trailer, but how do you pick it up? Oh, I know, this is for when you have a car. Idiot, of course, that makes sense. So if you have a car, if you have a car, oh, this is where the vertibird crashed in Fallout 2. You can pick up basic things like this, but I mean, 100,000 to deliver this trailer is just Okay. I wonder if that's what that Hispanic guy was trying to tell me. Like, don't bother going there. You can't do it, and if you're a truck. Oh God, you can't even. Boop. Petrol station over this hill. We can do this, guys. We can do this. I believe in myself. Come on, baby. Eco saver. Eco saver. Yay! Whew, talk about a... Come on. I don't know what the current price of diesel is in America. I don't know how realistic this is. I know you can get a mod that actually tells you. It tries to update real-time prices. That's something I never asked Ray what the price of filling up a tank would be. I imagine it costs a fortune. Even if it is diesel. I just keep on damaging that trailer. At this point, it probably won't. It won't probably be worth the worth the actual cost. Although it is 100,000, so I'm still making 50,000. So if I can keep it under 50% damage, which I can't do a damn thing about it. If it gets damaged, it gets damaged. But if that happens, I end up getting about... Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that, man. The chat, once again, has gone down. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Yeah, would be happening. Okay. Well, as long as I'm not boring you, I mean, at any time, just piss off, come back, piss off, come back. Do whatever the hell you want to do. Do not think that you are bound to me. But it was pretty damn good, and I was too. And I didn't even plan for that. I just walked into the bar, and earlier that day I was chatting up a barmaid who ended up being in that video as well in a different pub. But it was a pretty cool experience. Not the first time I was on camera or recordings. I'm actually on the Republic of Telly season 1, and you can also see me in the background of a History of Dublin documentary. You can see me just walking up and around Temple Bar. I gotta get back to Dublin. I mean, I technically will be back into Dublin on Christmas week, so maybe I can meet up with Claire for the day, and we can just do like a quick recording in or around Colony Street or Grafton Street or Trinity. Trinity's nice. I can show you. I can show you Henry Street when it's covered in markets. The markets in Henry Street. I actually know a good few people who work on those stalls there. I used to work with them in a charity shop. I wonder if he's still doing his stall on the weekend. It's pretty good money. Got an hour in and I've talked to one person, and I've in game. More than I have before, I suppose. This is kind of what I expected Oregon to kind of look like, so. So I'll just pop back into the most populated server and cross my fingers and hope for the best. Although, as the night goes on, I imagined the trucking server is going to switch more to Europe, because it's already 6:30. Then again, I have no idea where a lot of these people come from, and it's when it says the American service, I also think it means like South America as well. 4 hours. Yeah, so next time I get booted from a server, I'm just gonna immediately quit and go back in. Hope I don't get like a limit of booting, because if I keep on getting booted out, I might get banned. Day 15. I've been driving, but I haven't seen any living being besides myself. No cars or trucks either. The world is desolate and isolated. Am I dead? Is this purgatory? Forever to drive a truck? To nowhere? Or maybe this is hell. What did I do to deserve this? Was it all the things I did in the war? They were orders. I had to follow through with them. I'm a good soldier. No, it can't be that. I sometimes just want to stop and read every sign. I suppose I'm not in any rush. Next time I see a sign that takes... I think I saw an evangelical sign back in the desert somewhere. Three hours remaining. Bloop. Yeah, I can see why it's getting a little bit damaged. That bumper would just be ripped to shreds. Oh my god, I look like a... Yep, there we are. I look like a queen ant with a huge ass thorax. A huge ass thorax. Boop, boop, boop. Trying to see how well I can drive like this. Whoa. I am one with the road. I am one with eternity. There is no more me, only truck. Whoa. Well, at least it kind of spices it up. It's an other bitch to try to drive though. Whoa. Hello, Mr. Sharp Turn. Yep. I know people who remember driving to work and they saw the room and they just went like, huh, what the hell's that? Tommy is such a shit. Tommy is such a shit. He's a shit to work for, I'll tell you that much. Well, in fact, where they talked about the room, did they have? Uh, it was, and then I think they got the same billboard years later, didn't they? And they put back up. Oh, I wanted to read that. They put back up like a remake, and it's James Franco doing the exact same pose. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. I did not. Ha ha. Don't ever talk about money. They owned a bunch of fucking warehouses, he did. I am next, James Dean. Ha ha. I know, it was glorious. I read I had the audiobook somewhere of Greg Sestero reading the Disaster Artist book, and the end of it. They never put that into the Disaster Artist movie though. That makes me fucking angry. Um, Also, first time Greg ever was in a movie was Patch Adams, and he had apparently Philip Seymour Hoffman was a dick to him. But then again, Philip Seymour Hoffman was probably off his head in heroin at the time, so um, yeah, these things tend to happen. Yeah, I wanted to have vampire car at the end. Maybe Johnny Vampire. I don't know. I mean, um, I thought it was very interesting the way Greg would sometimes interject with the story of how Tommy got to America and how those two French police officers tried to rape him, and when he refused, he like got his ass beat down. Um, but this is all conjecture. It's very hard to tell truth from fiction with Tommy. I know, right? He's just Now there are other people kind of like him out in Hollywood. For example, the guy who made Birdemic is fucking weird as hell, but he's nowhere near as interesting as Tommy, I think. And there's a YouTuber called Browse Held High. He's been around for years. Love his work. He's liberal as fuck. I mean, to the point where if he was on the Drunken Peasants, everyone would want his blood, even Billy. But he knows his shit, and he did a video called "Is Tommy Wiseau a an auteur?" And he is an auteur. He thinks he's an auteur, and he is an auteur. Auteur. I have to say it right. Auteur. Um, which you're like, fuck off. Like, how can he be when like Orson Welles was and Hitchcock was? And even Woody Allen was. Yeah, yeah, he is though. He hits every single one of the things. The fact that we're talking about him right now shows that he succeeded. He didn't succeed the way he wanted to, and he always doubled down afterwards and was like, "No, no, it was just a joke, haha." Yeah, people don't even know his age. Billy the Fridge thinks that he sold uh, he sold like bootleg jeans and worked in Paris selling fake toys and like bird toys to tourists. But I also think that I also heard that where he was off in San Francisco doing that as well. So maybe he did it twice. How does he own all those warehouses in San Francisco, which costs a fortune to have even like a shitty apartment in San Fran? How come he clearly can speak French but hates all things French? Whatever. Oh, for God's sake! It seems to be getting worse now. Going up to a quarter. See what I mean? Am I getting punished? Am I getting punished? I'd love if this game is actually punishing me for putting the wrong thing in. Hey, uh, the first screening of The Room, people liked it, but not for the way he wanted it. Like, he thought it was going to be a sort of romantic thriller. It was not that. It was so not that. It was a disaster. It really was a true disaster movie. Um, and then afterwards, very smartly, Greg Sestero realized, well, I'm in one of the worst films ever made. I could do what Johnny's doing and hiding his head under the covers and pretending it's not happening, or Tommy, or I could own up to it, and he did. And his career, he's doing all right. He's actually making a sequel with, not a sequel, but a another film with Tommy called Best Friends. I don't know if it's beautiful. I mean, if you look at the script, why is Lisa such a bitch? It's never explained what her motivation is. I think, honestly, what happened was a woman heard him at some point, probably back in Europe, and it fucked him up so much that he just immediately put her as this horrible person. But very few people in the world are that horrible and that cruel. So there must have been a reason why she did it. But it's never explained, just like her mom's cancer is never explained. I think the only real way of watching, there's only two ways of watching The Room these days. One is with the riff tracks version, which is just hilarious. And the other one is at a screening where you get horrible pizza and you fling spoons at the screen. Which people do. People do over here, anyway. I've been to one of them. It was glorious. We got all these plastic spoons and started flinging it at the screen when anytime the picture of the spoon was in shot. Also, then there's that video game you can find on Newgrounds. That was hilarious. What the hell's that? Ooh, a gondola. Alright, we're coming close to the end. I can... Wait, alright. No, that's for normal people. You don't get to go down that way. That way leads to the real city. But he was definitely, he's definitely unique. And then, of course, there's, he's our Ed Wood, basically. He's our Ed Wood. I think every generation has one. And then it was mostly the terrible writing. And then you hear on the sets the actual how terrible it was to work with him. Like, keep your opinions in your pocket. Like, Greg was ready just to punch him. Or when they're having that play fight out in the Golden Gate Park, uh, Greg just literally flung himself at Tommy. He was so sick of it. And all the love scenes that he kept on wanting to do over and over and over again with Lisa, the crew just wanted to pull him off him and beat the living shit out of him. Like the amount of effort that would go in to get shots right, because he couldn't act. It's like that scene in I think it's like episode 3 or 4 of 30 Rock where Alec Baldwin can't read off a script, and he like take 135, take 240. You know, like, it's the same thing that happened with Tommy, except Tommy was in charge. So like the amount of time he went like, it's not true, I did not hit her. It is not true, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Like, the amount of time it took to get that shot together was just insane. Oh, it's on the other side. I have to say, I felt really sorry for him, but it did. I think he needed to hear it when that producer at the restaurant, he came up and started harassing that producer, and the producer's just like, "Buddy, it's not happening. You think something special is gonna happen, but it's not. You don't have what it takes. But maybe I. No, no, there's no maybe. You know, like that was like so painful, but at the same time, it must have like I think he needed to hear it, honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this because excellent. Oh, no damage at all. But I got 25% damage on the trailer. Okay, that seems odd. But now I have full fuel economy, so that'll be useful. Right, now what I'm going to do is, the video's not going to be going down, it's just going to say BRB. I'm going to go back onto the server and see about getting the, back into the chat. Just give me a second. Right, let's see, does it work? Log in. Okay, so 288 or 48. I guess I'm going to stick with the American one. See, you can play as a truck, but you can play as a car, but collisions are enabled. Which, yeah, that's fine. Join the server. So I know how now, Billy Bob. Packer Woods. In Europe, I've got um, salts, movers, and shakers, and it looks like Paul from DFF. Continue game. Was it? But yeah, every generation. Yeah, I've got plenty of cash. See, now I need that money. I needed that money, that's for sure. Right, but yeah, every generation has something like 2-pack, and my generation 2-pack was extension. Well, the thing about 2-pack was that he was talented. 2-pack was talented. Not my sort of music, but I wouldn't say that he's not talented. I'm trying to think, like, music-wise, because a lot of people... Kanye. I think Kanye would be an no, because then people are saying, oh, he's actually really smart when it comes down to his writing style. If he is, he's doing it not by design. Oh, another one I'm thinking of that could be compared to Tommy would be oh shit, there's like 4 of them, 5 of them. There's 5 people. There's a bunch of trucks everywhere. Oh my god. People. Actual interactions with people. Play it cool. Play it cool. Don't come across as too needy and too lonely. Just pick up your trailer like the rest of them. And then play it cool. Play it cool. Beep, enter. Alright, what? Yeah, in this game, you with the multiplayer, you only get 1 or 2. No. Yes. But look at that. Oh, 200,000. Oh, it's so tempting. I only get 7,000 though for this. Fuck's sake. I guess they really need their that trailer. Yeah, the last one was really bent up, so wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. But they don't make it easy to get the trailer out, do they? There it is. Okay. Oh, is that one guy waiting for me? I think he is. Probably wants me to leave so he can grab his trailer. No panic, no rush. No panic, no rush. Chems. Chems, it's what's for dinner. Alright. You have left the non-collision zone. You've entered into the city. Whoa! Look at his lag! Look at the lag on him! Blip, 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 blip,
Sorry
blip,
about
blip.
that.
Work away, man.
I'll just back up out of your way.
Cool. Tap. At least this guy can speak English. Oh, he's got some bad lag on him. Alright, my first interaction that I could understand. And he was actually kind of pleasant. That seems scary. Of course, it could be worse. Oh, I didn't do the Irish thing. Oh well, if anyone asks, I'll play it up. I didn't see how many people were on the server. Was it like 200 and something? The number's going down. Alright, man. You take care. Probably find me here for another... Oh god, it's only 6:45. Say about another 3 more hours. Maybe less. I've already been doing it for a little bit, about 3 hours. Coming up close to an hour and a half. But yeah, that's cool. Alright. I feel like I'm at a singles bar. I'm ready to mingle and no one's around to mingle. As this guy wants to... What level is he? 75? Jesus. And he's got the special, he's got the heavy duty mod DLC pack. Smug bastard. Wow. Oh yeah, look at the speed we're getting. I think after this one, I'm going to go and switch over to Euro Truck and see what that's like. Because I've got the basics down. It should be the exact same. Should be the exact same rules and regs and everything else. But also, I might get lucky and there might be more people to chat to. I still don't know how you get someone into the into your spare cab, because I've seen people do it. I just don't know how. Because it makes sense. Because when you're, let's say you have got the fatigue mode on, you start feeling tired, you start going to sleep, and then someone can switch over and drive for you. Oh man. Oh yeah, look at that water texture. So generic. Meanwhile, the buildings look like they're from GTA 4. God, this seems... Truck. After the bombs fell, only trucks remained. Boop. Now this is cruise control. Though my truck can't actually keep the speed up, so... Yeah. Oh no, no. Damn, that was the right way. Fucking American roads making no sense. Day 35. I must be crazy, but I talked to someone yesterday. I still don't know how to process it. He had a truck, just like me. In fact, everyone just has trucks. It's strange and scary. I didn't have the heart to ask him. Where is everyone? Where are all the people? Actually, now thinking about it, Alice is Alive, the spin-off that didn't go anywhere for Night Vale. That's just about a woman driving across America in a truck. Yeah. I'll do this and then do some Euro Truck and see how that handles. Playing for an hour and a half. Respond to my honk! That's just rude. Oh, like someone had a car back there. Someone had a car. I was so uh-oh. Fellow trucker, he can't see let me see can't let him see me like this. Hi, fellow trucker. Don't mind me. I'm I'm meant to be like this. Yeah. I have one goal. I just made it worse. Come on. R.I.P. truck. Yeah. Oh yeah, babe. Oh no. More trucks. They're gonna mock me. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm crazy. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, guys. Just drive past me, I guess. Wait, did they just stop and... Why did they stop? Hey, another truck's on its way. Or is it? Holy shit, they're gonna boot me. What the? Hey, mate. You doing okay? Not to be nosy or anything, but you're upside down. You keep on trucking, buddy. Okay. And I was about to give up on this multiplayer shit. And no one's even in my chat to see it. Oh, if anyone gets this far in, type in oversized down in the comment. Oh. Oh, that was hilarious. Here's someone else. No, nothing. He's in for a cool surprise. uh, you know what I should have done? I should have gone back and tried to tip him over. I would have fucked up both our trucks, but still. By the way, you have to turn on your lights or else you get booted in 15 seconds. Fuck that shit. Fuck it in its ear. Its many hole. You have entered the city. I sure have. I almost knocked over a lamppost. Historic Bayfront. Ooh. This seems a nice enough town. Seems like zombies should pour out at any moment, but still. Um. Oh shit, my bad. Honestly, I don't think I need it, but Jesus. I should have some music playing. Before I go back to Euro Truck, I will switch on a playlist. Because this is depressing. Just a whole lot of nothing for many, many a moon. Two hours. I'm also coming up on 2 hours as well in real time. Damn, I'm making some sweet ass time. I don't even know what the hell I'm transporting. It's F6, isn't it? Whoa. Paint. Don't worry, people of the Pacific Northwest. You'll get your paint. Pretty. Oh, other truck. That could have ended badly for both of us. And his truck seemed to be the greater, so I wouldn't have wanted to fuck him over like that. Though I am kind of tempted. That's a nice scenic rest area. And I ran so far away. Oh, good God. Hour two. Not yet. 15 minutes away. Down with that sort of thing. Careful now. Pretty. Very pretty. Still never been to Pacific. I feel like when I see it, I'll be like, ooh, it's an ocean. Turn on, it doesn't even say please, it just says turn on your headlights. There's so many rules in this. It's like driving a truck or something. Gotta talk to the next person who comes by. Oh, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Chris. You're missing a kind of interesting, kind of boring first attempt at playing multiplayer on this shit. I think the highlight of it is I drove off the side of the road at one point and I saw someone else's truck turned upside down. I'm about to sign off on this game and get on Euro Truck. Hopefully it's a more active server. Whichever has the most people, I'll just stick with. Because what's the point of playing this game on multiplayer if there's no one to talk to? There's no other cars, there's some really ridiculous rules you have to follow. It sucks, man. It sucks. Still, hope you're doing well. "20 minutes remaining." 18, 17. This wasn't even worth the trip. I got damaged so much. Oh, hell yeah, man. That'll be cool. Don't have to do that. But if you do it, I'll definitely wear it. Okay, I don't have to worry about the rules of the road, seeing how I'm literally the only person here. What the hell's that? Is oh. Um. Oh God. I'm actually not 100% sure how to do that, man. Like, where do I find that shit out? Uh. Alternatively, if you need like an email address, I can give you one. It's the one I use for here, and it's not my personal email, so I can be a lot more open about it. Not right now though, because I have to sign out of this and then sign back in to get into Euro Truck. So just give me a second.